Hola, bienvenidos. As you guys can see from the title, today we are doing our last update of Deca Panning Project Pan. The finale will be next month, so this is the last month you will see this project pan, and this will be the last project pan I will close out for the year 2022. I feel like an announcer. So I have my 5 products in this round. I did good progress, and then other products I was just like, oh, I didn't do that great, but we're here for it, aren't we? Anything you need to know about this project pan will be down in the description box if you're interested in joining next year. I have a feeling, and I'm almost positive, that Emily will be bringing back this next year with a few more tweaks to it, which is very, very exciting. So, I'm on board with this one. This one, I'm 100% on board. So, if you're interested to see this update, stay tuned. But first, if you're new, Alejandra, go by Alex, eyeshadow enthusiast with the Dossier Project Pan. If that is something you want to continue to see on your feed, subscribe, join us. And now, let's get on with this update. Okie dokie. So let's start out with the first product. It was the 10 of clubs. That was the out of control category. For that, obviously, is eyeshadow. So I randomized something to bring in. Brought in the NARS Cordura, I think that's how you say it, duo. Here's what it's looking like. My goal is to get to 10 uses. I've only had 1 use last time. I'm up to 5 uses. I have 5 more uses left on it. It is a pretty one, and it'll go nice with this time of year. I am just feeling a bit overwhelmed, and I am testing out new things for you guys. Today, I'm testing out a new eyeshadow palette. So this is the time of year where I like to buy a few new things and test them out thoroughly for you guys. So these tend to take a back burner. So I have 5 more uses on this one. So this is gonna stay in yet again for another round. Then we ended up with a Black Jack. That is a random color generator, and I randomized the color purple. I will put it up on the screen so you guys can see exactly what that shade was. And I rolled in the Almay cream shadow in violet, which is beautiful. Last update, oh no, I had 2 updates on this one, two uses. So this one had 1 update. The last one had 2 uses. This one has 1 use. And my goal is 10 uses. I am up to 5 uses on this one as well. Again, this is a color where I like to use it during the January, February type of month. So this isn't like something that I want to reach for that much right now. I'm reaching more for like either something I'm testing out, or like oranges and yellows and greens and browns, that kind of stuff, like pumpkin shades. So this one's a little bit harder for me to reach for. I'm only up to 5 uses. My goal is 10 uses. So this is also staying in. Then new that we rolled in last update was the 3 of Hearts. That is skincare, which I don't like to pan skincare. And my reasoning is because I just buy enough for what I need, and I use it for as much as I need, not globbing it on my face or trying to hurry up and use it up, or a product that I don't need every day that I have to have. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm like hesitant on skincare. But I did bring this in, which I did use. This is the Tula Skincare Bright Start Vitamin C Moisturizer. This is a deluxe sample size. This is completely gone, you guys. This is just air popping out. Like you guys can see, it is just air popping out. There's nothing in here. I twisted it, turned it. I did the whole 9 yards. This was really nice, and I could see right through it. It's empty. It is empty. So I am rolling this out. Yay for me. The next new one that I had was the Red King. That is the oldest product. So I decided to choose my oldest foundation, and that is my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. This is actually not that old, but I don't have many foundations in my collection. So this is my oldest one if I were to compare the 2 that I own. This is really nice. Like, I hate to admit it, but I've realized I love natural finish foundations. I don't like matte foundations. I don't like glowy foundations. I like them to be natural. I manipulate whether I want it to look glowy or matte with other products with the foundation. So this is beautiful. This is my 2nd bottle that I've used. I want to try other ones, but this is one that I really do enjoy. I actually do enjoy this one. So my goal was to use it 20 times. I have surpassed that. I have used it, I think, at least at this point, 25 times. So I've used it. I got what I wanted out of it, so this is getting rolled out. Then the last thing was the Black Queen. It represents another project, and I did the Project X uses, so like Project 100 uses, Project 10 uses, Project 20 uses, whatever anyone decides to use as far as numbers. That's a Project Pan going around. So I decided to do Project 20 uses just for me, and I rolled in the Makeup Forever liner in M10. My goal was uses 20 times. Again, I surpassed the 20 uses. I actually got down to where this is my last sharpening. After this is going to be very difficult for me to sharpen because all of this is the end. So it's hard for me to twist it. So after I wear this out, hopefully by the end of this year, this will be an empty. This is one, if not my favorite eyeliner to tight line with. This is what I tight line with every single day. Smudge out. It's creamy enough for me to smudge out, but it's also long lasting on my waterline tight line where it doesn't go everywhere. So I really do like it. So that is also getting rolled out. All right, you guys. So what does that mean for our last round? We have 2 products that are still lingering. I have a feeling one I'll get to, the other one I most likely will not get to. Its goals. So we're rolling in 3. And as you guys know, I do not touch my deck of cards. I do not look at the stung. I go through this every month, but just in case you're new. So we're gonna bring up our spreadsheet, our lovely spreadsheet. The Joker is in here. Last time I stopped to look for it, I got the Joker. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that. I promise you guys the Joker is in here. So we're going to shuffle as we look at these. And you guys, I cut my finger, my thumb, so it's going to be a little bit hard for me to shuffle this time around. Okay, so what do we have here? Something a friend is panning, a backup duplicate, OG fave, summer. Ooh, I love a summer pick. Social media pick. I haven't gotten that one yet. Let's see if I can get that. Okay, so we are rolling in 3 new cards, you guys. Let's see what we get. First one. Ooh, the Red Queen. Red Queen is a project graveyard, so something that I panned, or a cobweb. Ooh, okay. Next up. The 4 of Spades, most recent purchase. You guys, that's always eyeshadow. I'm currently wearing it on my eyeballs. Oh, lordy, this just doesn't stop, does it, for me? I'm always putting in eyeshadows. Okay, most recent one is another Natasha Denona palette, guys. Okay, and the last one. 10 of Hearts. Dun, 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 dun. OG YouTube fave. Wow. Okay, I think I can do this one. All right, let me go pick these items and I shall return. All right, this round was easy enough for me, so thank goodness. For the last round, it was good. Okay, so for the Red Queen that we pulled out first, it's a project graveyard. So something that's either in a project pan, that wasn't a project pan previously, or collecting cobwebs, I believe. That was the 2 categories in that project pan. So I am bringing back this. This was actually in the graveyard project pan this year. So we're bringing it back. This is the Laura Mercier Under Eye Secret Brightening Powder. You guys, I do not have that much left. And I've been using this solely all year round, this whole year. So my goal is to just use this 20 times. I'm only going to do 20 times because it is 1 more month left of this project. If it was more long-term, if we had a few more months, I would have done a gram thing, like use up 3 grams or whatever. But I don't think that'll be feasible. So I'm going to go with 20 uses on this one. So I got to use that 20 times and then I met my goal. The 4 of Spades, most recent purchase. Last time this happened to me was the Natasha Denona Dream palette. Now we are at the Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette. So I'm going to do 5 uses on this one. I want to use this palette 5 times, which I don't think that'll be an issue. I'm currently testing this out for you guys anyway. I'm in the midst, by the time you see this video, hopefully my other orders have come in because I want to compare it to certain palettes that you guys have requested. So I purchased them to do a full video on it, like swatches and comparisons, but I also will be doing other videos on this palette and I thought it'd match my shirt. So this is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. So I want to use this 5 times in whichever way, shape, or form I want to use it. 5 times. I think that should be good because I'm testing it out anyway. So I'm going to continue to use it regardless. And The last one was OG YouTube fave. I had a few that I had in mind that I wanted to bring in, but it just so happened I pulled this out to use it today. So I'm taking that as a sign. I should just go ahead and pick this because why not? I'm wearing it today on my face. So OG YouTube fave. This is the Mary Luminizer. I am trying to rotate through things that already have panned to see if I can finish anything off by the end of the year. This will be impossible for me to finish. This is ridiculously pigmented. I am wearing it on my cheeks today, but you do not need a lot. This is beautiful. It still stands a test of time, you guys. On my cheeks, I was just like, wow. This still holds up to the rest of the highlighters that we have in the market nowadays without any glitter. So anyway, my goal is to use this 20 times. 20 times, and I think I should be okay with that for this prompt. So 20 uses on this YouTube fave. Okay, so what do we think for next month? Next month, for the finale, I think I will meet my goal for this. I should meet my goal for this. I should meet my goal for this. I'm still hesitating on these two. These two are just tough because I'm just using so many other things, testing out so many other things. I will put it on the back of my mind to try to use these more. I will. But those two are going to be the ones that I'm like, oh, I'm hesitating on. At least 3 out of 5 I should meet my goal on for the finale. So that's all that we have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll put my videos on the screen for your enjoyment. Until then, adios.